I'm just gonna secure.
I know you got a knife in there.
I'm just gonna secure my automobile. That's all.
Just don't reach for that one.
I'm not. I'm just putting my windows up. Secure my automobile. Why'd you pull me over? What crime did you pull me over for?
I told you the reason for the stop.
Okay. What crime?
When you use the turn signal and you change lanes, you didn't use 150 feet.
150.
I also saw you go.
That's the public side of things.
Hang on.
I'm talking about school.
Are you gonna ask why I stopped you? And then
I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
Police officers pulled over a vehicle for allegedly failing to signal within 150 feet before changing lanes. The driver responded, "I don't care about that," and questioned the officer's authority, claiming no lawful crime was committed. Here is the interaction.
You guys are not in danger.
You got 2 driver licenses? It's the one that in your hand. You got 2?
Yeah, they were both issued different times. It's the same state. One was probably issued. One was probably issued, not canceled. But I just keep them both on me just in case, because I don't know. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. I've never.
All good. All good.
Yeah.
One might be canceled, one might be valid, but I keep both on me because I'm not sure.
Gotcha. And your
you
insurance?
came earlier?
Huh?
In Bluffton? I thought I saw you earlier.
Do you have insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he just gave you my insurance with the
registration.
Oh. It's State Farm.
Just go ahead and work on pulling that up. I'll be back with you. Okay?
State Farm. Yeah, I have a digital thing. If not, on paper.
Yeah, just stay in the car and pull it
I got you.
Just hold your hand out the window when you have it pulled up, okay?
Yeah. You guys came up to Hampton Lakes earlier?
Yeah, because we had a call that there might have been something going on. Yeah.
Oh, you did? Yeah, I thought I
earlier.
recognized him, so I just want to make sure because I recognized you from there earlier.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we saw each other.
I think I saw him. You guys weren't with him?
Okay. Is that a knife right there?
I'm sorry?
Is that a knife by your hand?
Yeah, but...
Just keep your hands on the steering wheel.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
I appreciate it. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Hey, Pepe.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're good. So earlier, I was at a private situation with my coworkers.
No. Listen, they let you go?
No, just checking my information. Everything's legit. I just feel that they might have been harassing me for earlier, but because I recognized the one guy from earlier.
Where did you know this?
Well, they came over to Hamptons, and we were all barbecuing on the private property, and they came up and tried to say something about an automobile that was outside, a white GMC that they said had the odor of marijuana. But we were all inside, and nobody was at my automobile. Nobody was smoking anything. We were all inside, so to me, they were just harassing somebody that was out there. Now, I left there, I came over, and I was going home, and they pulled me over now, and I recognized the one officer as someone that pulled me over earlier, but all my stuff is legit.
Okay, so you got nothing to worry about?
No, I shouldn't have anything to worry about, unless they're trying to be unlawful, which they could be, but...
No, listen, to make sure they don't need you, keep that on low profile.
I'm legit. I'm just trying to find out. Yeah, so I'm just outside the gate. My information is legit. I'm registered. Everything's straight. I'm just looking.
It's just make sure they don't need you. You don't piss nobody off because you don't want to piss anybody off.
I'm being lawful. I'm just looking for my insurance information because I have a digital copy.
Yeah, no worries. Marcus, I'm gonna be honest with you. I smell a little bit. I smell from your car. You have marijuana in the vehicle?
No, I don't. No.
You don't?
No.
Have you smoked in your car before? Because I'm getting very strong odor from your car.
No, I don't understand why you would smell that.
I wouldn't understand either. Cause
yeah, I know you understand when you came earlier at my friend's house and you're trying to say that you smelled it too. Earlier at Hampton Lakes.
Yeah, at the Hampton
Lakes. Yeah,
when
you stopped me earlier and trying to implicate things. And then you guys followed me from there.
I wasn't implicating anything. I was telling you.
Yeah, I talked to you at the door.
I was telling you what I factually knew.
Yeah, what you thought factually from.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
For what?
Because I smell the odor coming from your car. So.
Hey, Pepe. They're
Were you drinking tonight too? Because there's a open container of alcohol on the floor.
No. Let me just put my windows up. I'm stepping out. I'm just gonna
I know you got a knife in there.
I'm just gonna secure my automobile. That's all.
Don't reach for that one.
I'm not. I'm just putting my windows up. Secure my automobile.
Come on, Marcus. Go ahead and turn around. Do you care if I pat you down for any weapons?
I don't.
You give me consent?
Against it to pat me down, not consent for any unlawful search or seizure.
I'm just patting you down for any weapons.
Okay, no weapons. No weapons.
Do you give me permission to pat you down for weapons?
All right. For what? For what? Crime?
I'm asking you if you're giving me permission.
Yeah. For what crime? What lawful crime are you pulling me over for?
I'm not saying you committed a crime.
So you don't have a crime you're pulling me over for?
No, it's just a yes or no.
You can pat me down for weapons. Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and step in front of my vehicle,
right.
please.
You're no weapons, right?
Yeah.
All right. So.
Just go ahead and step in front of my vehicle.
Right here. In the front. Sir.
Right here.
Okay.
You're good. I need to search your vehicle.
No.
So I saw you locked it.
Yeah, because I don't give you a.
You don't need to. When I have probable cause that I smell. Come here. Hang on. Listen. Hang on.
I hear it's probable cause.
Hang on. You'll be able to. Hang on. Let me speak first, and then. Yeah. I have probable cause to search your vehicle because I smell the odor coming from it.
I rebut the presumptions of law.
I don't need your permission.
I rebut the presumptions of law.
I don't need your permission.
I rebut that. Do you know the presumptions of law that I'm rebutting?
I'm telling you, I don't.
Do you know the 12 presumptions of law that I'm rebutting? The 12 presumptions of law. We're in equity. You have a solicitor that's prosecuting us, right? A solicitor. At the courthouse, you have a solicitor, right? It's a solicitor, not a DA, not a prosecutor, a solicitor. They have absolutely no equity. Do you understand the 12 presumptions of equity? You don't.
I don't understand.
I would advise you get an attorney right now.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You should understand.
It's not making any sense.
The solicitor understands what I'm talking about. That's why there's a canceled case.
I'm telling you.
What's your name? Mr. Young. I recognize you from earlier. I recognized you from earlier when you're harassing us earlier. You're on camera right now. I'm going to tell you. You don't know the presumptions of law. I'm going to tell you. Because you don't know.
Marcus.
Where's your supervisor?
You're on camera too. We're getting.
That's cool. Where's your supervisor?
He's coming.
Right there.
You can bring him over.
Yes.
I'll talk to him.
But we do have probable cause to search the vehicle.
You don't have probable cause. I'll talk to your supervisor.
The open container of alcohol is not probable cause.
That's not an open container of alcohol.
Really? An open truly on the floor is not an open container of alcohol.
Is there alcohol in it?
It's
not for me. It's not for me.
What's an alcoholic beverage?
You were driving the vehicle.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I was going to search the vehicle.
What's the issue?
All right. So I saw you earlier.
Yes, sir.
Can we talk over here?
We can talk right here.
Okay. So he's saying there's an open, whatever he's proclaiming. Okay. Right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm sure that when you harassed us earlier at the private place that you talked to us earlier.
Okay.
When you tried to get me at the door and tried to get to.
I was not trying. I was trying to speak with you. That was all. Go ahead.
I would have spoke to you. I would have spoke to you. But at that time, I felt you were trying to harass my employees because they're not from the state.
Okay.
And they were trying to go right. That's why you stepped off. Now I left there and you followed me here, right?
I didn't follow you here, sir.
You did. You did.
Me personally?
No, not you personally. Them. This, right. Mr. Young.
Well, go where you were getting.
All right. So my point is, I pulled in here. So, why'd you pull me over? What crime did you pull me over for?
I told you the reason for the stop.
Okay. What crime?
When you use the turn signal and you change lanes, you didn't use 150 feet.
150.
I also saw you go.
That's
over
the public side of things.
Hang on. I also saw you go over
I'm talking about school
equity.
Are
you gonna ask why I stopped you? And then
I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
I gave you 2 reasons why.
Yeah, you're talking about the public side.
All right.
I'm talking about equity in the courts.
All right.
Because the courts know me.
What's your name, sir? I'm sorry.
Marcus.
Marcus
of the Cross family.
Where you were.
All right. Now I'm talking about equity, right? Mm-hmm. There's nobody in the highway. I don't know what he's talking about. As far as he's talking about, I don't know what he's talking about. I'm pulling into my friend's house.
Yes, sir.
He pulled me over. As far as I know, because I don't know anything lawfully, any crime that I committed.
Okay.
As far as I know, he's following me and harassing me again.
Okay. So he's stating he pulled you over because you failed to signal for 150 feet before you changed
I don't know
lanes.
anything about that.
Okay, that is a traffic violation.
That's
in the state of South Carolina.
That's a complaint, not a lawful claim.
Okay.
Right, you guys took an oath, right?
Sir, so that's a
You guys took an oath to protect the Constitution, right?
yes, sir.
Right. So nothing you're talking about has to do with anything that has to do with your oath to the Constitution,
So,
right?
So it's
Right?
a traffic violation in the state of South
But you
Carolina.
understand what I'm talking about,
So it's
right?
part of South Carolina.
You understand as far as
I understand
equity,
where you're coming from.
right? So we shouldn't be
So
having
I'm
a
trying to work with you.
right. So as far as side of what we're talking about, there's nothing else to talk about unless I hurt somebody.
There's no crime, obviously, that you hurt somebody, right?
Right. So there's no
I don't know
crime.
anything like
So why can I proceed in private, right upon the fence to my friend that I'm about to go to and settle it down for the night?
Okay, so
That's all I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying.
Now, the last situation I got in, they canceled the case. They didn't bring anything for a case for it.
Okay, so
I don't want to take it any further, but I don't know what he's talking about. All I know is he's harassing me from
Marcus,
the last place I went to.
Marcus, so this is how I'm going to explain to you, okay?
Okay. Yes.
All right? The most respectful way I can.
Mhm.
All right? Per South Carolina law, if we
Legal codes,
if we
not law.
smell-
You took an oath
Okay. So if
to the
we,
Constitution,
all right, let me
right?
finish, please.
Article 3, Section 3.
All right.
There's nothing you're saying past Article 3,
Marcus.
Section 2, Clause 2 that has anything to do with what you're saying.
Marcus, let me finish. You mind?
Go
All right?
ahead.
Thank you.
I
He
apologize.
smells. No, you're fine. He smells the odor.
I don't know what he's
emanating
talking
from your
about.
vehicle,
I don't know what he's
okay?
talking about.
He also sees a open alcohol container on the floorboard
Mar-
on your side of your vehicle.
It
Okay?
has to do with,
I'm giving you two separate things.
yeah,
okay?
but the probable
Now-
cause is the marijuana, which is not.
All right,
Nothing.
Again, Marcus, I'm going to let you speak, but let me finish, okay?
Okay.
All right? That gives him probable cause to search
It's
your
not
vehicle.
probable cause.
Okay? Again, let him
According
do what
to
he's
code.
going to do.
I'm not gonna let
If
him
he
do
writes
it.
you a
I'm not-
citation
Okay.
or anything for it afterwards, you can go to court, take it up with the judge, and we can go from there.
Sure, but I'm not gonna allow you to violate your oath to do that. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying?
I don't.
You should. You should, because your chief knows.
Okay. Well, my sergeant is on his way. You can speak with him, okay?
Okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah.
The one that's
Can
in
I wait?
charge of the road, I'm not the first in charge.
Fair enough.
He's
Fair
pulling
enough.
up right now.
Fair enough.
I'll have
Fair
him come
enough.
up and speak with you.
Fair enough.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Thank
Thank
you.
you,
One
sir.
moment, all right?
Sure.
Marcus, this is my sergeant, Sergeant Perkins.
Hey, how you doing, sir? What's going on today?
How you doing, sir?
How you doing?
Yes,
What's
sir.
going on? Can you please hang right? Can you hang
Yeah,
right?
okay.
I appreciate it. What's going on?
So just for our protection.
Yeah.
So the officer here was at an earlier private conjugation I was with my coworkers, and I feel that he's harassing me right now because when I left there earlier, I had an exchange with him and the officer right there, where they didn't have any real probable cause. They took an oath.
Real quick, I'm gonna pause. Do you
Okay.
have any? No one's frisked
I
you?
don't. They frisked me already.
Okay.
They frisked me already.
You were
Yeah.
He was frisked?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right. You can put your hand in your
Yeah.
pocket.
So I apologize.
No
Yeah,
problem.
so not to alarm you. So my thing is this: I've already been in several situations with this department with harassment, and he's trying to gain probable cause based off of whatever superficial evidence he can get prior to.
So from
Right
what I
now.
understand with that incident,
He says he's spam out. And he's
so
saying,
we were called because of the marijuana. We didn't just show
so
up.
you were called.
We were called.
While I
Security
was
guard.
pulling in
So
here-
I'm going to explain everything to
Okay.
you, right? So we were called because of the white GMC that was driving around smelling like marijuana. From a
Right here?
security guard. No, this was earlier. The incident.
I don't
right?
know what you're talking about earlier.
This was the incident you were referring to.
No, I'm
earlier.
talking about right now. He pulled me over because he said, "What?"
The reason you were pulled over is because you failed to signal 150 feet prior to changing lanes.
Okay, yeah. This has nothing to do with what you're talking about earlier.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
You just said you had a congregation with your friends.
That was me that said, but
Right.
this has nothing to do with now.
Okay.
I'm just giving what I think is harassment.
Okay.
So now you're saying that this has something to do with earlier?
Yeah. So earlier we was
So-
called about marijuana.
Okay,
And
so you're.
This is coincidence now because it's you again. So
So it's not coincidence. It's
no,
you.
it is coincidence because
Oh, it is
you
coincidence.
were referring to
Now it's
before
coincidence.
is what I said is what I thought you were talking about. You said congregation earlier, right? So from what I understand, it was a congregation earlier where there was marijuana involved. Now,
No, there wasn't a
people-
congregation where there was marijuana.
That's from our end. There was. When you said congregation, I thought that's what you were referring to.
Marcus, I'll ask you: Is this marijuana I found him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, no worries.
I'm talking to him right now.
Marcus,
I don't know. You didn't show me anything. You showed me a brown bag.
I'm gonna send this.
You showed me a brown bag.
The stuff that's in the Mario.
That's not CBD.
Huh?
CBD.
Yeah.
There's a vape shop right next to my job.
So is this what, synthetic marijuana or something?
Delta 8.
Delta 8.
CBD. You guys, that's what I was saying.
Even in the other container?
I'm in South Carolina.
THC.
There's Delta 8 and CBD. It's legal here. I go to the vape shop next to my job. That's why I don't understand what you're doing right now.
Is an open container of alcohol legal to drive in the vehicle with?
There's no open container of alcohol.
The Truly that just came out of your vehicle?
There's alcohol in it?
In the passenger
There's
side
alcohol in
floorboard?
it?
I'm not sure I didn't search the car. So.
You did search my car. You did search
No,
my
I was
car.
standing right here the entire
Container
time.
of an alcohol.
Is there alcohol in it?
It's an open container of an alcohol beverage.
There's alcohol in it?
There might not be.
Right. There might not be, right?
There might not be.
Right, so an oath to prove beyond a reasonable doubt there's no alcohol in there. So test the alcohol in there. Test the alcohol in there.
You don't have to.
I didn't drink alcohol.
Can of alcohol beverage.
You didn't. I didn't drink
So
alcohol.
you have an open can, but
I didn't drink alcohol.
You have some
Okay.
amount.
There's no marijuana. There's no marijuana. I know you're trying to gain probable cause. You're trying to
No,
get
we already have that.
I mean, you think you do. You think you do.
We do. But again,
What's that say?
and I don't want to.
What's the container say?
THCA infused flower, indica.
I bought that at the store next door to my job. Legally. Jesus Christ. Do you guys know your own law?
You know,
Do you guys know your own law?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm gonna tell you right
Marcus,
now. I don't care what you say.
If the
I
lab
don't
comes back
care.
positive,
Test it.
I do.
Dude, test it,
Hey,
bro.
no worries. Hey, Marcus.
I'm no worries
Marcus,
at all, bro.
You're under arrest for
Do what you
possession
gotta
of
do,
marijuana,
bro.
Okay.
Do what you gotta do. Test it and everything. Test the weed that's not in there.
Dispatch 515.
Can you turn the camera towards here, please?
Yes.
Just make sure this goes viral. Over here. Hey, young. Hey, young. Oh.
I'm sorry. Hey, stand there in front of my camera, please.
Man, fuck your camera, bro. Hey, young. Yo, this is the oath violation right here. Get them all. Jay Perkins. What's your name, bro?
Go ahead and take your
Hey,
shoe
young.
off.
I don't
Would you mind
even take my
just
shoe
facing
off.
forward?
Take your shoe off, please.
For what?
Because I need to search it before I take
So you
your
strip
shoe.
search people on the street?
No, I don't strip search.
Why are you taking my shoes off?
I need to look in your shoe.
Do you usually take searches, do you?
Look, Mr. Marcus, if you have an
You
issue
don't
with
usually-
what we're doing,
I do
you
have
got
an
your
issue with
camera
you doing.
filming, you can do whatever you want to do with that.
You're,
alright?
you,
We
you're
have ours as
declothing
well.
me
We're taking
in
your
public.
shoes off and checking
All
your
right,
shoes.
so you don't usually take shoes in public, right?
We do.
You don't.
We do.
All right,
You'll
so they
be strict-
usually
you'll be-
take shoes off.
You'll be checked
And
you'll be
derode
checked more
people
thoroughly
in
at
public.
every time. You should.
Go ahead.
You're gonna remove?
Just step out of it.
No,
Go
bro,
right foot, just step out.
we're paying y'all to do your shit, right? Take my shoes off.
Step. Please step out of it.
Go ahead. Here, my shoes are. Go ahead. Take my shoes off.
Alright, so if we're gonna do it this way, take a step
no,
back.
listen. I just
No,
want.
take a step back. We're gonna
I
do it
just
this way, so we can get it all on camera.
I just
Do
want to
me a
be
favor, step down to your knees.
stable.
Step down to your knees.
I was
One
back
knee
at
at a
it.
time.
All right, I'm going one knee at a time. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys feel authoritative now? You gotta run away safe, right? You got your slave, right?
We're gonna stand you back up and you can step
I appreciate you. Appreciate
leg
you.
at a time.
Which one? Which one
Whichever
first?
more comfortable for you.
Whichever's comfortable. You tell me you guys are the masters,
Left
right?
leg first.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Left one?
Yep.
Okay.
Step up.
The master said the left one first. Right one?
On that side, switch.
Satisfied? Right one? Good. You got it? Thank you, Mr. Burton.
We have mail on the line advising, but hours but not like Monday to anything else.
Can I?
When he's done, I'll fix it. Good.
Thank you, Sergeant Perkins. You'll take accountability for your people? Absolutely. Appreciate it. Step down. Thank you, Mr. Perkins.
Good.
He said he'll accept fiduciary position. Right?
Can I get my flashlight?